Another great day here in London. You can hear helicopters. That means we are in London. I've got on my left hand side St. James's Park, on my right hand side Buckingham Palace. I'm just against the light, but you can see it there. We're just walking around today with the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 6K Pro. We're gonna test it out, take some B-roll, show you what this thing can do, and we talk about it as we go with the day.
While driving in the backseat, what's left of me? Drowning in what feels just like an ocean. Negativity is getting closer. Harder keeps the heat when it gets colder. You know, sometimes everything just gets hard. Sometimes everything just gets harder. Feeling like I'm missing some parts. Days just keep on getting much darker.
I want to start talking about the sensor. We have a super 35mm sensor on the 6K Pro. You can see already I'm pretty tight in the frame. I'm using a 16mm lens, full frame, and my arm is fully extended. So there's a bit of crop right there compared to 4K, for example, with Speed Booster, which equals more or less a full frame. In terms of first impression of the camera, it's quite light but chunky, again compared to a Sony A7, for example, A7 family, or the 4K as well, but it's pretty light. If you want, you can check the video I made comparing actually the 4K and the 6K Pro, so go and check it out here on my YouTube channel. I'll leave a link in the card or in the description tab. We're going to talk about the resolution and the settings we're using today. I'm filming in 6K actually, in 24 frames per second. We can also film in 6K, 50 frames per second. But if you want to go to 120 frames per second, then you want to lower your resolution to 2.8K. Talking about other settings, it's all manual. In camera, we only have one autofocus button, which is a one single shot autofocus. So there's no continuous autofocus. And actually this button works one time out of 3. So I hope I'm in focus right now, because I'm not going to repeat myself again. Stabilization, no internal stabilization in camera. I have the 70-200 lens with stabilization in the lens, but that's all. It kind of helps, but remember there's no stabilization in the 6K Pro. In terms of microphone sound and microphone quality, there I am, I'm just speaking through the camera, and before I was talking through the 348C by LensGo, which is a wireless lapel microphone you can see right here. As we're talking about audio, let's talk about the inputs we have in the camera, which is quite important, and we have 3 different inputs. A 3.5 mini jack, which I'm using right now with my wireless microphone, but also we have 2 mini XLR for more professional audio, especially very useful if you're doing dual interviews. Talking about picture profiles and logs, we have video, extended video, and film, and I try to show you the difference in these 3 clips right here. By the way, I'm using film most of the time with my camera. So with the film profile, the image is really flat in terms of contrast, and you have the highest dynamic range, so really nice shadows and highlights. With the other 2, the image is very contrasty and saturated as well. Grading the footage from the 6K, but also the 6K Pro and 4K is just a joy. Some of the best footage you could possibly grab with the camera in this price range. Whether you're filming in ProRes or RAW, it's just stunning material. One of the best features I love about the 6K Pro is to have internal and deep filters, so handy. So we have a clear filter, which is the one you're seeing right now, and then we have a 2 stops and deep filter, 4 stops, and 6 for really bright days and bright conditions, as we are here today. As we're leaving the guards on the horses and we're walking towards Trafalgar Square, I wanted to talk about the battery and battery life. So this camera take the Sony NP-F500, 550, which take forever to charge and last nothing, probably 20 minutes if so. So that's why I recommend to rig your camera up and put a V-mount battery, and you can run your camera for a couple of hours then. I just want to say that if you're considering to get a Blackmagic, don't think about it. go for it. It's one of the best cameras you can find, again, in this price range. The best material, best footage you can capture. It's a professional camera. I can use it for vlogging, as you see. It's just stunning. You can't go wrong. You got professional audio inputs, image quality, top. That's what you need to make videos. Well, consider to subscribe. I hope I shared something useful. And stay tuned, because a lot of new stuff is coming, new videos, new products, new gear, and you want to stay updated with that. So I'll see you in the next video. Go and check my website, mamoair.com. A lot of courses, presets, anything video making related, you'll find it there.